All right. Day 115. We should be able to get going here. I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, it's because I have all the propane torches on me. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and... Still overweight like crazy. Oh, it's because I have a freaking gas can on me. I'm an idiot. Wow. That's still not it. What is going on? Oh, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Let's have a cigarette. I think I wanted to tear that car apart behind me, and I should probably do that first. Should probably do that first, right? Go and do it. Alright, I know it's because I have a lug wrench on me and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and get these things off of us. The gas can doesn't need to be on us either. You know, my question is, we got 7 metal sheets and 21 metal bars. We might be able to do the roof rack pretty soon here. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure dismantling this vehicle will probably allow us to be able to do the roof rack. Let's do this. Alright, let's pick all this up. Do it. Alright, we got metal sheets. Metal bars. So we need metal sheets, metal bars. Let's just do that. So we'll get the pipes back in there. We'll get scrap metal back in there. We'll get small metal sheets. The unusable metal will be in there. All we need is metal sheets and metal bars, and then screws. That didn't work. Metal bars. And then screws. There we go. Can we put the roof rack on now? We need 6 metal pipes. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we did need metal pipes. That's alright. We should have those. We have 19 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we are. It's roof rack time, baby. Let's do this. I'm interested to be able to see how much more space this is going to give me. It should give me an insane amount of more space. Look at that. Look at that. What does the roof rack give me? Another 200 space. So get this. 347, 200. That is 547. 547. Dear Lord. That is 547. Plus the additional, like, 960. We're going to have, like, 1,700 space for this one trailer alone. That's more than the trailer that you get for the semi-mod. That is absolutely bonkers. Amazing. That's freaking amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with that. Alright. Let's get all of these things off of us and just keep on trucking down the road here, shall we? We don't need the empty pop can for sure. And the lug racks and the jack, we are actually... Let's see if I can just put those in... Yeah, that works. That works, I guess. Alright. Because I'm not going to need those unless I need to tear a vehicle apart, which I shouldn't need to tear too many of them apart. We're just clearing the roads here. Hey, what's going on, pretty? Gonna Bati? What? I'm confused. Gonorrhea? Like, I'm confused. I'm really confused. I don't know what that is. I has no idea what the words are coming out of your mouth. All right. All right. So we got more. Oh, here we go. Here's our terror part. You know, the one thing that we have not noticed, I do not notice any or zombies in the area. I mean, I have killed most of them, so that makes sense, but we're going to be getting to the point where they're going to be getting quite nasty here. Ooh. The gas station's right up here. The gas station's right up here. We can go ahead and pop that generator down here. At least I think it is. Yeah, that's the gas station right there. Cool. All right. We're going to be able to get everything. And the thing that's great about this is the metal sheets are amazing, because if I get metal sheets, screws, and freaking all types of other stuff, we should be able to very easily get our solar panels made. And we can create more and more solar panels like that, which will make it a much, much easier proposition to be able to go. Existing. Got it. Bati means, oh, you're existing. That doesn't mean existing. Hope you and Fluffy Butt have been well. She's been a pain in the butt. Where is she now? Oh, she's sleeping right by my foot. Okay, gotcha. I was looking at her cat tree and stuff like that. Nope, she's laying right down by my foot. She's been trying to get used to the fact that I'm doing these streams a little bit later now. So it happens. It happens. Alright, so we should be able to get more and more and more of these. And as I said, every single piece of freaking metalworking supplies is going to be key to this. And yeah, people are gonna be like, oh, well, you're picking up too much metalworking stuff. You're gonna, dude, I have like 960 space in the back, and every single thing that I pick up allows me to expand the space that I get back there. Like, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. Now, the one thing I do need to do right now, let's go take a look around. Because this is actually the site of one of the shorts that I recently did, where there was like a dirty party in the bathroom, and yes, that's what I thought. There are going to be zombies up here. Let's take care of them. I just realized I have 100 mag round. I don't need to refill them consistently. Anything? Alright, we do have a couple in here. On this gun. Look at that range! Now keep in mind, Part of that might be my aiming being almost 6, but... This is the gun that is going to help me clear Raven Creek. Actually, we're going to leave that open. Whoa. Don't you dare. Alright. I think we might be Gucci right now. We're turning to Raven Creek into the Wild West here. There's going to be nothing but tumbleweeds rolling around. We will also get that generator set up at this gas station because this will be our, like, oh, no, midway point, I was going to say. I knew there was going to be more of them here, so. There's a reason why I wasn't just going haywire on the... Yep, they're all going to start floating in. And keep in mind, we're at the point where there is a lot more zombies here pretty soon. Like, as soon as we start getting north of here, they're going to start piling. You know, this actually makes me happy because what I had before, I was thinking, oh, well, you know, no, I need to get a bear bus to be able to do this. No, I don't. This setup that I have right here is actually better than the bear bus. It's freaking crazy. Absolutely freaking insane. Like, I can't believe that it was this freaking nuts. Yeah. That we were going to have this much space. Alright. Hey! What's going on, Ghoulie? How you doing? Backwoods Gold? Hey, how you doing? Oh, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We don't have a lot of people on Twitch. Unfortunately, we do have a couple people on YouTube. For those of you on YouTube, we are getting rated on Twitch by Gulf Ghoulie, GulfGhoulie. You should go check her out on YouTube and on Twitch. You know, I actually didn't think you were on Twitch anymore. Confusing. Didn't think you were doing that. I'm actually doing pretty good. We're on day like 115 of our 1,000 days playthrough. Clearing Raven Creek, doing a lot of stuff, you know, killed 6,500 zombies already 3 months in. So, you know, doing the stuff. I am pausing in between when I do talk because we're recording this at the same time. So when I go through and I do the edits, this makes it a lot easier to be able to cut these portions out of the videos. I have a secondary YouTube channel that will be doing all types of other things in. Oh dear Lord. I need to make a command on Twitch for the mod list I'm using. It is on my YouTube channel. If you go to 1,000 Days in Zomboid, one of the videos on there, I have the mod list on there. I could probably grab it real quick. A second here. Let me see if I can't. Yeah, I can grab it right here. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy peasy. Yeah. I need to make a command for this. Because I realize that it's going to pick up eventually. Like, people are going to be like, oh, wait a second. We're using a lot of mods. But that's it right there. All right, so I'm going to get back to cleaning this. I appreciate the raid so much. I hope things have been great, Ghoulie. Like, bye for the day, something came up. All right, XTZ. You have a good one, buddy. I mean, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning there for you in India, so I get that. You got life. You got life. You got people from all around the world in here, so a couple of people are all over the place. All right, but I'm going to get back to this. Day 115, you're clearing both zombies and clearing cars. Be able to get back up there. Been out of work for a week, so I've just been back doing short streams chilling. Wait, was it just like a temporary contract that you went to work, or are you back to... I'm confused because I thought you had gotten something long term. I tried out PZ for the first time since I've lost vision. What? I didn't realize how hard it would be to see them. Yeah, it's... I mean, it's... As you know, it's one of the hardest games. What did they diagnose with you with other than optic neuritis? The reason why I say this is I have had optic neuritis in my left eye. It actually went from after I was diagnosed with MS. You go on Tuesday to see if it's MS. That's what I thought. God damn. I'm sorry, Ghoulie. I'm sorry. It gets a lot better though. I will tell you right now, you've got a friend of me to be able to kind of help you through that. You know you do. And on top of that, there are things that you can do. I can tell you about the medications I'm taking that have helped out quite a bit. I had a depression medication that's also secondarily helps out with a lot of like nerve pain and neuritis and stuff like that. On top of the fact that you want to load up on things like vitamin B12 and vitamin D. Big time, because not only will it help you with like digestion and stuff like that, but it'll help you out with all types of things, including energy and just, you know, just having those things that were going to help boost your immune system be able to fight. And obviously you're going to want to get on medications and stuff like that. Now, if you are going that strong, I'm going to kind of guess that they're going to recommend what I'm on, which is Ocrevus, which is the every 6-month infusion treatment where you're going to be in the hospital for like, well, you're going to be in the clinic for like 6 to 7 hours. It definitely does make a big difference. I am so sorry to hear that. I really am. It is weird that you got optic in both eyes. Now, here's the thing. Now, I will say this. It could be a flare-up that's causing the optic neuritis to be able to seem what it's worse, that it's worse than it is. Most things that come from flare-ups, even though you will sometimes permanently lose a couple of things, most things that comes with flare-ups, with treatment, with the steroid treatments, with everything else that you need, they do get better. You do regain some of that. As I said, my vision in my left eye went from like 2010 down to 2100. My right eye's compensated for it. You know, I have no feeling in my hands, or I mean, very, very limited feeling in my hands, very limited feeling in my feet, stuff like that. But it's amazing how the body compensates. They put me on yeah. Trust me. Did they put you on the pills, or were you in the hospital and they had you on an IV drip? Yeah, so they had you in the hospital for the IV drip. Okay. That's originally what they did with me as well. The problem is they're going to eventually say, hey, you know, you're going to be dealing with like with relapses every once in a while. You don't want to stay in the hospital for multiple days every single time you have a relapse to be able to do the IV drip. And so they're going to recommend the pills. The pills are fucking awful because not only do they taste like metal in your mouth completely, you have to take so many of them, they're ridiculous. Now, if you have someone there with you, injections are something as well. Maybe you can do an at-home IV thing. If I remember correctly, you're a former vet, or someone around you was a former vet or something. If that's the case, you might be able to get help with like in-home infusion treatments, which would help out insanely for things like that. So, yeah, that would help out quite a bit. Obviously, I don't have that option. I live solo. So, I'm sorry to hear that, hon. I really am. That's... Yikes. It's more common than people realize. I mean, it's 2 million plus people in the world are affected by MS. It's a big one. It's a big one. And the thing is it affects more people than they realize, and it's well known. Like, everyone knows MS. They've heard multiple sclerosis. Very few know what it actually is. Very few know what it actually is. And it's going to take a lot. And that's one of those things, is the reason why I'm pushing through this and I'm trying to get back to being consistent again, because before my diagnosis, I had a huge audience for 7 Days to Die and stuff like that with everything I'm doing. Now I'm doing the Project Zomboid thing. YouTube is picking up, everything else. My big part about this is I want to raise awareness for a couple of different things, and that is the awareness for multiple sclerosis, and then I also want to raise awareness for cancer. But, well, specifically lymphoma. My mom has had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma for 5 years, and she's been dealing with a lot. She was supposed to live for 5 months. Well, actually, not 20 years, excuse me. It's been 5 years for me. It's been 20 years for her. 5 years of MS for me, 20 years of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma for her. And she's been dealing with all those things. She's just about turned 62 now that she's found out, like, leaks in the kidneys and stuff like that. They found out that it was because of the lymphoma and everything else. They are going to be able to treat those. Things like this are my main driving point, are kind of going, these are the things that I have to work towards. If I'm going to leave a footstep in this world, it's going to be me getting that word out there to people, having people to be able to talk to when they are going through all this. That is my big thing. Backwoods Gold, thank you for the follow. Welcome stream, welcome to Planeteers, my friend. Oh, I am going to get back to this, but what I will do is, if you have anything to say to me, I will just pause up. I will just pause up and then, go through it. That's 100% fine. 100% fine. I understand that 100%, especially when you're going through a lot of this. It's, you're just something bad. The best you can do is shine light on the subject, bring knowledge and awareness to people. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. You really do. You really do. And more and more so, it's getting the word out there to kind of let people know that there's more than just visible disabilities out there. There are 100% invisible disabilities out there. And this is definitely one of them. This is definitely one of them. All right. How many zombies am I going to piss off? Honestly, really kind of shocked that we haven't seen more of them out here. I've only killed like 30 in this area, so there's got to be more than this, right? Oh, we're gonna have to freaking completely disassemble a vehicle. Ugh. Alright, I guess we're gonna be disassembling this bad boy. Oh, it's a good thing I'm going to, because it looks like crap anyways. So let's raise this thing to the ground, shall we? Alright, let's uninstall all on this real quick. I really shouldn't do this, because eventually I'm just really hating the fact that there might be a zombie that might follow. This is the greatest mod on the face of the planet, by the way. Where you can literally, like, one-click train mechanics, or you can just uninstall everything on a vehicle. It takes time, but it's amazing. It's freaking amazing. Alright, and then now we can disassemble the vehicle. Nice one. Get out of our way. Yay. Alright, all of the doors we are going to salvage real quick. Take those metal bars, metal sheets. We'll disassemble all the brakes. The suspensions. The tires. Alright. There's unusable metal. There's metal sheets. Now there was other things to clearly disassemble here as well. What the hell? Why did a small-ass vehicle like that have a big gas tank? That makes no sense. Alright. Oh, it's getting late already. Damn. Alright, the other thing I need to do is, when I disassembled everything, it goes into my inventory, which I do not like about that. I wish it would have an option to be able to bring it into the, like, backpack or something like that. The other thing I need to figure out is I need to go through and kind of find... Well, first of all, it's getting late, but one thing I need to do is we're going to figure out what takes metal pipes, small metal sheets, scrap metal, and welding rods. Okay. So, I need to grab tons of welding rods, small metal sheets, scrap metal, metal pipes, and metal sheets. And the reason I'm doing this is because we have a lovely, lovely thing. The best storage ever. Oh, this is freaking insane. This is insane. This is freaking insane. Wait. No freaking way. Alright. We have a refrigerator, freezer. We can access each of these. Alright, so these are 80 apiece. So that's 240, 480. We get another one here, that's 960 space. Just inside. That doesn't count the trunk, which is another 350, or the roof rack, which is another 200. People were like, oh, well, install the W900 mod. Get the semis in this. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to try this out. I tried this out, realized what I could do with this, and went between the 998 and that. I will be able to have nearly 3,000 storage space. And the plus is, not only will I be able to have nearly 3,000 storage space, it'll be easier to maneuver and get around in tight spaces. Absolutely freaking amazing. One thing I should do. Oh, come on. I was going to say, don't you dare. Don't you dare. So we are going to pull up here. Next to the gas station. And this is where we are going to go to sleep. I am not worried because we are in the 998. All right, we're going to go to sleep. We will see you guys for day 116. I believe I have that correct. I believe I have that correct. Yeah, did I do that right? Yeah, this was 115. So yeah, it'll be 116. All right, we will see you guys for day 116. Have a good night.